つくけど、今日は反論できない。
What's up, everybody? Mystery Girl here. Hi, welcome back to the Fruit of Grisiaia. After my mic drops. So, I want to thank you guys so much for the support of this series. You guys really do and seem to enjoy this. I've been hearing from a couple people who do watch this say the anime is really weird. I never watched the anime, I'm just playing the game. So, today we're gonna go, if you guys remember from last week, they were all gossiping about this blonde chick, and now they're all sick except for Yuji, which sucks. Karma's gonna get you, apparently. So let's get started.
ありがたくいただきますね、みちる様。
Sachi.
感謝してもいいのよ。つか、感謝しなさいよね。
Why must? Thank you. It's a kind of courtesy, but still, you can't just say you have to thank me. That doesn't work like that. In a truly rare spectacle, the group obediently follows Michiru's orders. The girls seem overjoyed, almost disturbingly so.
こういう時、なぜかあの子だけ元気なのよね。
Maybe because of that fruit she drinks. This has happened before.
なぜか風邪ひかないのよ。松島さんだけ。一時は本気で一服盛られてるんじゃないかって疑ったこともあったわ。
Poisoning?
何を考え込んでいるのかしら。
You might not be too far off with that hypothesis. It's just that you aren't the one being poisoned here.
はあ？しかし見事に私だけ風邪ひかないわね。なんでなんだろう。
Maybe the drink? Michiru tilts her head in honest puzzlement. A daily vitamin C intake on the level of a self-poisoning, a sleep and activity schedule like that of a grade schooler, and a naturally tranquil, vacant mind. Combining all these factors, it's no wonder she doesn't get sick often.
ま、いっか。ほらほら、ユミコもぼーっとしてないで。早く取るもの取って部屋に戻りなさいよ。言われなくてもそうするわよ。
Although her words sound defiant, Saki also obediently takes advantage of Michiru's kindness. Even if her willpower has been weakened by the cold, it doesn't seem like the Sakaki I know. I see. I've gotten something of a new perspective on this girl. Honestly, there's no mistaking the fact that she's an idiot, but without a doubt, she's a necessary idiot for this place. Among the strangely precautious bunch, Michiru is a complete outliner in her lifestyle patterns and thought process. I guess her presence actually helps balance out the group in a way.
おかゆ、梅味がない。ああ、甘音が持ってっちゃったのね。わかったわ。じゃあ後で部屋に持っていくから、薬だけ持って戻りなさい。わかったわ。ありがとう。ユミコも存分に感謝するがいいわ。
Can I just slap her? I don't think...
いや、感謝してもいいのよ。
I think it's better that way. Above all, I'm seriously surprised by the way something vaguely resembled friendly feelings seems to be present between her and this box cutter woman. Sakaki's apparent interest in Michiru's also seemed to hint at some sort of positive emotion. Michiru might have some sort of mysterious charm in her own right.
ちょっとユージ。
What?
あんたもぼさっとしてないで、風もらわないようにマスクするとかしなさいよね。ほら、ここに用意しといたから立体マスク。
Oh yeah, I'll take one. Taking the mask Michiru thrusts out at me, I return to my room. There are parts of people you can't judge from an unified perspective. Trivial as it might seem, I've picked up another bit of knowledge at the school. I can speak!
Huh? あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、あー、
Several days after the cold incident in the dormitory, once again I encounter Michiru drinking something sour in the lobby. From the way she's withering in agony, she doesn't seem to have gotten used to it in the least. Why are you so caught up on drinking sour things? You don't seem to enjoy them. Do you enjoy making yourself miserable? If this is just one facade of a deeper masochist fetish, I'll have to demonstrate a certain level of acceptance and understanding.
うっさいわね。こうやってビタミン C を摂取すれば頭が良くなるのよ。あんたそんなことも知らないの？
What? Who published a thesis like that and where? I like to think I have a basic familiarity with the benefits of vitamins at least. Vitamin C's effects are so famous that I'm actually surprised to hear anyone was still researching it.
論文？それはわかんないけど、ほら、イワシとかマグロの頭とかそういうのに入ってるの聞いたことあるでしょ？ビタミン C が。
Sardines, the head of tuna? Sardines, tuna, and a positive effect on the intelligent. I think I get it.
何よ、今更気づいたってあげないからね。私はあんたよりも絶対に頭良くなって見返してやるんだから。
I think Yuji surpassed you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
何さ、その余裕の表情。教えられる立場になった時に初めて後悔するがいいわよ。
Unfortunately, judging from the way she's confusing vitamin C with DHA, that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. But to explain her mistake here and now would be too cruel. I'm sure she'll naturally discover the truth herself someday. Well, you may not be capable of teaching me much at the moment, but I'm counting on you to help me out if I get sick.
何よそれ。
Don't worry about it. You just keep up the vitamin C intake and regular sleep patterns for everyone's sake.
あんたに言われなくてもそうするわよ。
Spitting out a venerable Surrende stock phrase as her parting shot, Michiru stalks off. I don't stick labels on people permanently, but regarding the girl named Masashima Michiru, in consideration of various events up to and including the current case, I have arrived at a certain conclusion.
気取っちゃって。ビタミン C で頭良くなるのは私だけなんだからね。
This girl is, in fact, an idiot. Oh, well done. Well done. Okay. Probably because I've been living in a world where maintaining a decidedly realistic perspective is a matter of necessity. I've never felt any interest in the paranormal or occult phenomenon. Such stories are often frauds created on the prey. I can speak, but dang! Such stories are often frauds created to prey on the weakness of humans' nature, and more fundamentally, I've never found any meaning in the idea of the supernatural. But in my workplace, where human lives are frequently given and taken, these sorts of rumors aren't uncommon. Even a disinterested party like me has absorbed more stories than I can count on both hands.
で、トンネルに近づいた人ってその後どうなったわけ？
Are they telling ghost stories now? When he got back, he went delirious with fever. His limbs grew numb and eventually totally immobile. When a doctor examined him, they couldn't find any cause for his condition. They threw in the towel and left him to rot in bed.
マジモンじゃないのよさ、それ。風見さんが言うとどこまでもリアルに聞こえますね。どうせユージが怖がらせようとして嘘の設定を後付けしてんでしょ。実際は何事もなくピンピンしてて今でも連絡取ってるとかそういう。
No, that's what really happened. And he died a month later.
いや、嘘、テンプレでいいって、嘘って言ってよ、嘘って。
I don't tell lies, even white lies. He's dead. Left me a little something in his will. I love the shaking.
チロは怖がってるのか喜んでるのかわかんねえ反応なのよさ。 みちる様はびっくり箱のようですね。まさに文字通り。
Compared to the reasonably calm Sachi and Makina, Michiru's in a state of serious terror.
救いないわ、一切。
Amane's expression is also strangely cramped. From the way her Kanzai accent is leaking out, I'd say she's not quite unaffected
や
herself.
っぱり呪いとかそういうのが関係しているのでしょうか。
Don't know. He wasn't that healthy to start out with. So there's a good chance he just picked up some illness that killed
で
him.
もお医者さんが見ても何もわからなかったんでしょ。
Yeah.
もうだから怖いってそういうの。持病あるとか、そういや半年ぐらい前から咳してたとか、そういうソースないのねえ。
Nope. Michiru clams her hands over her ears and thrashes around, moaning like a wild animal. Though the course of her evolution seems to have reached a new stage, this isn't the time to study that hypothesis. Were you that scared? Sorry.
違うわよ、怖くなんかないわよ。びっくりしたのよ、怖いのよ。
You just said you weren't scared!
みちる様、落ち着いてください。結論が時計の針のごとく元通りに。だってマジじゃんこいつ。普通は気を使ってもうちょい緩い話にするのに、容赦一切なしで優しさかけらもないし。
まあいいじゃないか。チルチルがここで恐怖のあまり失禁したとしても、みんな何事もなかったかのように振る舞う優しさは用意しているのよさ。
Again! Makina,
禁止
too
ね
cute!
えよ。あとそれ優しさじゃないから、残酷だから構え。
Okay, understood. If and when Michiru pees on herself, I promise to pay close attention. At any rate, my story's over, so let's stop for now. There are 5 candles in front of us. I blow out the flame on the last one that's still burning.
はい、お疲れ様でした、皆様。
Hey. Sachi turns on the light and begins to clean up the candles. After dinner, for some reason, we all ended up telling scary stories in the lobby. I kind of figured that's what it was. It was a standard campfire-style ghost story round with everyone having a try at frightening the rest. Maybe the lukewarm summer night made for a good atmosphere as everybody got into it.
なんだかんだ言って最後のユージくんのが一番怖かったわ。風見さんの話は虚飾がない分だけ本物っぽく聞こえましたしね。
Maybe it was a... Well, it's not fiction.
ちょっとやめてよ。最後は嘘でしたで終わっておくのがせめてもの優しさってもんでしょ。
Now, if I told you it was just a story now, would you believe me?
信じるわよ。ちゃんと言うなら信じるから。
No. Alright, got it. The story about the tunnel was all a lie. Also, my co-worker's alive and kicking.
あやっぱ無理。信じられないわよ。なんとかしてよ。洗脳してよ。そういう機会持ってきてよ。
Brainwashing machine, you're crazy. I think they'd give up after a few minutes with your brain. Ignoring Michiru's hysterics, everyone starts to head back to their rooms. At this point, I realize something's been a bit odd about tonight. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Sakaki. The others pause at my words, then turn back around with thoughtful expressions on their faces.
そういや、今日は見かけなかったわね。さっちゃん見た？いえ、今日は学校では見かけましたが、寮では見た記憶がありません。
私はちらっと見たけど、すぐに部屋へ引っ込んじゃったから、その後はわかんないのよさ。
Maybe she didn't want to deal with us in a group? Given Sakaki's personality, I can't imagine her voluntarily participating in this sort of social event. My guess would be that she just shut herself up in her room, since she couldn't avoid running into our gathering if she went downstairs.
いや、あの子って別にそこまでこういうイベント嫌いじゃないわよ。
Really?
まあ積極的に参加してるかというとそうでもないけどね。でも参加しておかなきゃって意志みたいなのはあると思う。
Mane nods at Michiru's words.
そうね。普段みんながここで集まってる時もあそこに背中くっつけて立ったままで話聞いてたりするもんね。
She points to a pillar on the edge of the lobby in the hallway.
はい。だから今日この場にいないことは比較的異変のように感じます。
I see.
ユミちゃんはわかりやすいテンプレみたいなクーデレだから照れてんのよさ。お兄ちゃんがちょっとスケベ心出して突っ込んだら、だってそんな恥ずかしいじゃないって速攻落ちるに決まってるのよさ。
I love that. I love that little expression on her.
はい。それぐらいの対応はあってしかるべきではないかと思います。榊さんは精巧なロボットのように的確なクーデレぶりを常時発揮されますし、今回の一件もそれに起因するものであるのはもはや明白であると思われます。
私なんか今すごくユミコに同情しちゃったわ。
同情？なんで？ひょっとしてチルチルもわかりやすい属性持ち同士、その辺は分かり合える部分があるとか、そういうの？同族意識？チームプレイ？なあ、顔背けてねえで言うのよさ。
うるせえ。あんたのそういう必要ないじりに同情するって言ってんでしょうが。
That was mean, Michiru.
大きな声を出さないでください、みちる様。急に大声を出すとお体に触ります。私は無鉄砲に生きるみちる様が心配でなりません。
さっちもなんかなそういうの。
As I watch Machina, whose abusive tongue and nasty personality are growing more pronounced, Sachi, whose cyborg-like reactions are growing more dramatic, and Michiru, who's growing more victimized by the day, I find myself growing a little curious about Sakaki's way of life. Come to think of it, since the box cutter incident was resolved a few days ago, I don't remember exchanging anything but very basic communications with her. I don't intend to pry too deeply, but for the sake of a smooth school life from this point on, it might be a good idea to learn a little more about her. Hey, there's something I want to ask you guys. Do you have a few minutes? What is he wanting to ask? Ooh! We're gonna save that for another episode. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and man, this story just gets better and better. The more I record it, the more I play it, it is going so well. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you all later. Stay frosty! Bye! See you next time!